All right, my friends, the Murders at Karlov Manor is out, and we are breaking down some sealed in today's episode. Thank you for tuning in. As always, down below you'll find today's timestamps as we walk through essentially what my sealed list is. We'll talk about a little bit, then we're going to go play our last sealed match. Either it's a win or a lose for all the marbles, my friends, as we like to say. Now, if you got a question or a comment throughout, do let me know because I love to hear from you as always. So let's get into it here. This is the sealed list and pool that I happen to have here, which I was very, very excited about in terms of everything that we have. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the rares and mythics here first. So this is what I had. I definitely thought about going with white a little bit just because of Treacherous Greed here. I think this card is great. I did get this Undergrowth Recon as well. It's a pretty nice card. If you are playing kind of the dredge stuff, we weren't playing that, so it didn't really fit in with what we had. Anzog's Rampage here, destroy all artifacts you don't control, then exile the top X cards, where X is the number of artifacts that were put. You may put a creature card exiled this way on the battlefield. It gains haste, return it to your hand at the beginning of next end step. Not a ton of artifacts for me, so one of the reasons why I stayed away from that. Additionally here, Cryptic Coat's nice. And Wojak Investigator, I really like this one. We maybe will see that in Angels and those kinds of things. However, that is kind of everything that we had, but obviously it is not predicated off of just those cards to kind of pick what you want to go with. Here is everything else in the list. And then additionally over here, you'll find that I did have a good amount of decent kind of black-white support in there. Again, white-blue support in there. Some things I thought about, some really decent kind of is-it stuff as well. And then again, the red-white. So all really, really interesting. Nonetheless there. However, what I went with is this. I went with a Rakdos build primarily because I have Judith in here. That extension for Death Touch and Lifelink is really nice, plus the 2/2. And I do have a lot of things to remove creatures off the board, which has been really helpful between Galvanize here, Extract, also Murder. So give me lots of options to get around. Also Case of the Burning Masks, lots of damage. I also pulled Lamplight Phoenix. I really, really like this card. I found this to pair very, very well here with this one right here, Soul Enervation. Every time I'm exiling creature cards, leave your graveyard. Each opponent loses 1 life and gain 3, or gain 1. So not only am I draining them with Lamplight Phoenix or bringing Lamplight back in, I'm draining them with this card too, which was great. So lots of good support. Basilica Stalker is nice. Surveil has worked out. Definitely a little bit of a slower kind of pace. A little bit more protection there too, which can be a problem. I also got Knife in here. Convenient Target's been nice to pull back, and then just Snarling kind of Gorehound here at the front end of the curve. So that's really what my list looks like. Really, really have enjoyed it. It's been a fun lineup. Played some interesting opponents as well. However, if you still got questions or comments, let me know, and feel free to join us in the Discord server, my friends. Let's get into it here, though, with our final match. Very excited about this. This has happened to be my first sealed pool as well for Karlov. Murders at Karlov Manor, which I've been very, very happy with here today as well. All right, we got James Pack. Also, don't forget, we got Swag as well. I'm going to keep this. I don't have any like direct kill spells, which kind of hurts. I do like getting Homicide Investigator in early. If they do take this off, I still get the Investigate token. On top of that, that can pair really well with Gearvane here. Additionally, what I've generally found, you may choose not to untap Hedge Whisper during your untap step. Collect evidence for target land. There you go. Let's go ahead. Good blocker right out of the gate. Now we'll probably hold this one back. I like playing the double red or the double black. We got very, very lucky, I'll say, out of the gate here for that. Now, if we can keep those investigates going, ooh, that is a challenge here for sure. Now, this is nice. I will use this to pull this thing off. Just because we don't know what's in this list, we could try and wait. That's a lot of waiting. We're not going to want to do that. We'll just play a little slow on our side. Now, this can become a problem. Target land comes a 5/5. As long as that remains tapped, though. Alright. So let's go ahead and get this one on. Now we can get that the next turn, which is nice. Alright, so they did not do that. We're going to flip this thing. Get in there. We can keep that as well. That way we'll be able to keep going over the top, which is nice. Getting that 4 in, at least for now. Ooh, other creatures have haste. They draw a card every time one of these gets through as well. We're going to block, actually. Problem. Plant elemental. Ooh. Ooh. Grab Judith. Let's go over the top again. Don't need that. We need the kill spell. This hurt big time. That really hurt. We probably should have just let him through and let him draw, I guess, at that point. Yaros, that thing is solid, man. Toof. Should have read it a little bit more. Good news is they're on 4 mana. They can hit real hard for 9. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They're still here. Do they have lethal? Vengeful Creeper. 6. They never would have got that over either. Uh-oh, where did they go? Where did they go, my friends? Don't know. Probably ran to the bathroom. James Pack. Are you slow rolling me? That is exactly what you're doing. There they go. 9. We block this one. I think we'll block it. I mean, we don't have much, to be fair. So we don't want them to necessarily draw a bunch of stuff. If we can deal with it. Oh my gosh, look at that. So much value for them. We absolutely... They have lethal on the board. They didn't have enough to do any of that stuff. Just had a rip there with Yaris. Good for them. 3 damage to any target. Sacrifice an artifact, though. Don't have one. There that goes. Look at that. Ooh. Swing in, because it can't block anyway. Doesn't help. Drop that. Can't do anything there. No artifacts. Can block on 2, but this gives other creatures haste regardless. Ugh. All right. What's going to happen here? You can do the plant. It's going to get tapped, though. There you go. Collect evidence. I would use it. Get it on the board. Good job, James. There you go. And that, my friends, is going to be all she wrote. Oh, bummer. Did not take it home for our very, very first sealed. However, that was a very, 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 very nice run for James. And kudos to them for the win. Now, with that, as we like to say here, that is magic, my friends. Now, very, very happy with our results. Regardless, 6-3 is very solid when it comes to sealed. And I really, really, like I said, enjoyed this list. Again, one of those challenges was not having any of our removal at the beginning, and that does happen every once in a while, and it certainly happened to us. If we could have had a couple of different combos, could we have got through? I think so. Now, they did only have 4 mana for a while there. We had advantage on that, but did not pay out, unfortunately, for us. So, hope you enjoyed today's episode. I hope you're enjoying the new set here for the Murders at Karlov Manor as well. And on top of that, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. With that, if you still got a question or comment, let me know. I'd love to hear from you as always. And as always, too, thank you. Thank you for your support. I appreciate the likes and the subs as we grow this amazing community here. On top of that, thank you to all of our members. We do have memberships available and affiliate links. If you're looking for cards, those kinds of things, I encourage you to check it out. And I appreciate that support. We got socials there to stay connected. At me, chat me. I love to see your lists. I love to see what you're playing. And let me know, because I love to feature your stuff here on the channel. With that, we'll see you again soon. Best of luck in your sealed, and may you get that 7-0, 7 win, whatever you want to call it here in sealed. We'll be back. Take care.